What's up, everyone, and welcome back to Go Fast Garage. Today we're working on my tractor, which is my Huffy Ranchero, or I like to call the Huffy Ranchero because it's a rat rod tractor. So what we're going to be doing today is we're going to be putting a rear bumper on this thing. I was out here the other day, just kind of looking at it, and decided it stops. There's nothing there. There's no bumper. So I want to build some kind of bumper today. I do have a trailer to pull behind this thing, and all I really had was I drilled a hole in the center, and I had this little cheesy little pin holding the trailer in, and yeah, we're not going to do that anymore. So I want to build something on the back here, and I was just kind of, this is what we're going to use for this piece of steel. Let's see what size that is. I'm not sure exactly what size that is. I haven't really measured. I just got it. So all right, she's 2-inch. I think this whole frame is 1.25 inches. So yeah, we're going 2-inch on the bumper. Be a little heavy dutier. Anyway, so yeah, so I don't know whether if I want to make it as wide as the back tires. I think that's going to be overkill. So I was just kind of holding it, looking at it, and it just, that's too much. It's like a bumper you would see on like a go-kart at a go-kart park or something. I don't know. I think I'm going to shorten it up, maybe into here, maybe just inside the tire a little bit. I don't know. We'll see. We'll figure it out as we go. So I think I'm gonna do some angle cuts on this, just so it's not just your typical square looking bumper. I don't know. Let's get into it. Here we go. Alright, so before I get started here, I'm gonna tell you guys a little bit about this tractor. So I purchased a small riding lawnmower, which was a Huffy Ranchero, from a flea market down the street from my house. It's been about 4 or 5-ish years ago. And yeah, it was missing a mowing deck, it was missing an engine, miscellaneous parts. So I bought it because I thought it looked cool. My nephew with me, he really liked it, and so that day I actually bought a mini bike. We'll get into that one later. That one's actually real freaking cool. But I bought the mini bike, I bought this, and I wanted to make a rat rod out of it, so that's kind of what happened. So I built the frame. This motor here, which is your average Honda clone Chinese pit bike, small ATV 110cc engine. I was gonna put it on a bicycle, but it worked in here, so that's what I did. So we got the 110. This is the hood from the original tractor. What else I used that was original? The seat brackets, which I modified those a little bit. There's some stuff, just kind of spread around maybe under the hood that's original stuff. The frame from the old tractor is actually on the trailer that I built for this thing. Everything else, I mean, there's just miscellaneous parts. I have a manual brake on here now, which it doesn't work very well. I really don't like it. I am eventually going to put a hydraulic brake setup on here, because that thing, hydraulic brakes are so much better, way easier. I don't know why I just didn't do that in the first place. I don't know. We all learn from our mistakes, I guess, some of us. But yeah, so this is what I came up with, guys. yeah, suicide shift, hand clutch. Yeah, it's a neat little machine. I don't know how fast it goes. I guess I've never clocked it. But what I do want to do is put a smaller sprocket in the back and pick up a couple extra miles per hour. Short gear, I mean first gear is like really short. So yeah, that's a story about this thing. I want to get some more work done to it. I actually want to finish it. The goal is to, I still got some more welding to do on this thing. Obviously, the rear bumper, some other things. I want to cap off these ends. There's some stuff on the frame underneath it that it still needs to be done. I want to clear coat. I'm gonna clean the whole frame, clear coat it. This is all gonna stay ratty and, you know, old. I might clear that too. Maybe one day an automatic engine, just so it's easier for other people to drive. You know, my nephew, he's always wanted to drive it, but he can't get the whole, you know what I'm saying? You don't know about that stuff. So yeah, so anybody can just get on there and bat, you know, bat, like that. So let's just get into this bumper. I'm rambling at this point. Alright, so I got everything all cleaned up, got my end caps on, turned out real nice. And I was trying to figure out how I wanted to mount this thing. So I put these little things coming out here to hold this on. Just trying to get an idea. And I like the way this looks right here. And then I started messing around trying to figure out how I wanted to mount it, and I didn't want to just put, like, I don't know, like that, you know, connected there. I think it looks kind of dumb, I guess. So then I had this little piece here just cut off that I had, and I stuck that on there, and I like the way that looks. So I think I'm going to go with that, but then I really don't like the way that this looks here. And this bar's in the way because there's just a lot going on there. Obviously, you know, that bar at the bottom won't be there, but that one going across. So I had this idea of I would just take this and cut all this out, this whole corner, everything, so it would come straight off the frame and come down and just cut off here. Same thing over here, and just be straight, and then I'll leave that box in, or rebox it in, or do whatever I have to do, and that'll come off of there. And I think it's just gonna look way nicer than having this and this. I don't know, I don't like it, so I'm gonna cut it out. Alright, I got the back end cut off, cleaned up. I'm going to put some bars underneath here to hold the bumper up, and then we're going to make some brackets on each side, and we're going to get her tacked in. Alright guys, so I got the bumper in place. I got my pieces cut out. I'm going to put one here on this side, another one here on this side to hold it on. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get everything kind of lined up, and then I'm going to tack everything on, and then I'm going to set it on the ground because I really just want to see how it looks before I go all out and I weld everything all together and kind of make it permanent. So yeah, let's see what happens real quick. Okay, I got everything laid out, all ready to be tacked up. So I'm going to tack it in place, and we'll get it back down on the ground and see how she looks. Alright guys, bumper's done. We got it tacked up. It's on there. I think it looks pretty good. It turned out alright. It definitely is better, a lot better than what it was. Now I just got to figure out how I'm going to make some kind of mount to put my trailer on there, but that's for another day. Hey guys, thanks for watching. Please give the video a like, share it. Let me know if you guys like the comedy stuff. I'll try to throw some more comedy stuff in there. I know I did some goofy stuff on the last video, you know. Let me know and I'll keep doing it. I'll throw in some characters, you know. So yeah, thanks for watching again, and I'll see you on the next one. Let's try to give her a cold start real quick. You know, like that. You know what I'm saying?